Welcome to the Manifesting Formula. I'm Christine Rizzo. Last week, we talked about using the emotional guidance scale in your life to check in with your feelings. Today, we're going to get into the fifth universal law, which is the law of inspired action. This law requires that you do something to manifest the things you want. You need to take action. So keep listening, my friends, to find out what kind of action needs to be taken for our manifestations to come to fruition. Hello, my beautiful friends. How are you doing today? So have any of you decided to order my gratitude journal that is selling on Amazon? Good vibes, start with gratitude. A 4-minute daily journal? Huh? It's really good, and it's less than $20. I mean, how can you not? Every 90 days, a new journal will come out so you can continue through your journey of self-love and gratitude. Also, I have more amazing news to tell you. I've started a monthly membership plan where when you subscribe, I will give you access to my premium content, videos, and written content that I've never released on my podcast. I will send you weekly affirmations and a monthly newsletter with different topics that you're going to want to read each month. You will also receive my gratitude journal every 90 days. I would love for you to subscribe so you can really get a more personal experience with me and my never released content. So, my friends, what are you waiting for? Let's get to know one another a little more and let me help you create the life you have always wanted. There's no commitment. You can cancel at any time. I will leave the membership link in the show notes. Get those journals out. We are getting ready to write some new affirmations to your list. I can't even imagine how many you already have written down. A lot, I know that much. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Number 1, I am able to release negative moods, emotions, and thoughts, and refocus on the good things in my life. Number 2, everywhere I go, I receive love. Number 3, I leave anything that didn't go well today and welcome a new beginning tomorrow. And number 4, I am attracted to love. Okay, it's time to come from a place of gratitude, a place of love, so we can start our day off in a positive direction. So tell me, my friends, what is it today that you are grateful for? Feel the joy, the passion, the love for whatever it may be. Today, I'm grateful for my body and how it works and moves. Grateful that my body is healthy and is always functioning exactly how it's supposed to be. So, last week we talked about using the emotional guidance scale in your life to check in with your feelings. Today, we are going to get into the fifth universal law, which is part of the 12 laws, or we can choose to call them guidelines for manifesting. If this is your first episode, I recommend going back to episode 111, where I give a recap of the 12 universal laws, and then you can move forward to the law of oneness and the 3 after that. So let's jump into the fifth universal law, which is the law of inspired action. So what does the law of inspired action mean? This law requires that you do something to manifest the things you want. Yes, it's that literal. This law states that you cannot manifest the things you want without taking action, or better said, without putting your thoughts into action, which is true. We can't just think of whatever it is that we want and sit on the couch eating bonbons, thinking the Amazon truck driver is going to leave it on our front porch. That's not how it works, my friends. Manifesting requires you to take steps or actions toward your success. Manifesting isn't magic, though sometimes it really can feel that way. Many people who first hear about manifesting believe that the universe will only allow you to manifest the things you want by simply thinking and wishing for them. That there is a magic genie ready to fulfill our wish. That is one of the false pretenses that the movie The Secret left most people thinking. If it truly were that easy, way more people would be singing the praises of manifesting. Instead, a lot of people make a few wishes, sit around, and then throw up their hands in frustration when nothing changes. As I have mentioned many times, we are manifesting every day through what we put concentrated thought to or through our thoughts in general. It's learning to choose deliberate thoughts instead of unconsciously living your life. We have to consciously choose thoughts so we can create a certain feeling that will help us to take the action that we need to take to create the outcome that we want. That's the manifesting formula, my friends, that I teach my clients, students, and what I teach in this podcast, the formula of life. Manifesting requires us to take action, and sometimes the action that may be required might be the thing you're avoiding, putting off, or too afraid to try. The law of attraction requires us to let go of our comfort within ourselves and embrace the vulnerability of trying while risking failure. To manifest the things you really want, you have to take a step forward to meet the universe halfway. Remember something, you're co-creating with the universe, not demanding an outcome, and you have to start by making the first move. Moving forward and taking action shows the universe that you're ready to try and fail, no matter what the cost may be. You have to believe in yourself so much where you start investing for your future. That is the only way for the universe to meet you halfway, to match your contribution, and to help you grow. Think of this as an energetic exchange of money, as if you are your own 401k with a company that matches whatever you put into your 401k. The universe will match that for you. Does that make sense? So you need to actually prove to the universe that you're a good investment, that you're doing the work. Like any long-term growth plan, this could take time depending on how aggressive or conservative you are with your actions. It's a mental investment, and you're not going to have success overnight. Give yourself the gift of time and reset your expectations. The universe knows better. You have to give yourself an amount of space and permission to fail forward and to do the things despite your fears for however long it takes. There is no right or wrong when it comes to which path to head down. It's about moving forward. It's not about taking a step in the right direction, just moving forward. Steps that you may feel are in the wrong direction aren't wrong. They are lessons to help you on your way to success, so you don't make that same mistake down the road. When we do happen to keep repeating the lesson, that is when we stay stuck and we can't move forward until we have learned the lesson. When we listen to the signals, we realize that we are always protected and that the universe always has our back. The universe will keep moving you forward in the direction you are wanting to go in to get you to your outcome. You just have to pay attention, trust the process, and question, what do I need to learn from this experience? Then keep moving forward. As long as you commit yourself to moving forward and taking action, you will be led to your destination. All of this is a part of the trusting and the surrendering to the universe. To manifest, you have to be willing to let go of the resistance. Nothing says, I'm ready to try and fail forward, than taking a leap of faith, not knowing how things will turn out. It's like jumping out of an airplane, hoping your parachute will open. Surrendering yourself, knowing that the universe will always take care of you. When we question because of the unknown, we are telling the universe, our creator, that we don't trust in them. And when you don't trust, you are not trusting that you are one with our creator and that you are the one in control of your life by letting go and allowing the universe to do its job. This is the ultimate trust in the universe. These are the kinds of decisions that change lives, and you're the only one who can make the choice to try. You get to make that decision for yourself. No one else but you. Most regrets, my friends, come from not trying. Very few come from trying and then failing. So let's talk a little bit about our emotions and the importance of them when it comes to manifesting. Our emotions are very important when it comes to the law of action because how you feel determines what you do, how you act in the world. If you feel positive, happy, or excited, you're more likely to go out with others, maybe to a networking events or meet up with a bunch of friends. If you're feeling annoyed, upset, or tired, you're more likely to not go out with your friends or to an event happening in your town, or you would avoid that last-minute happy hour that a coworker arranged for your team to go to. Whether you go or not isn't right or wrong because sometimes we need to prioritize our self-care with rest and recovery. But it's important to be consciously aware of the choices we're making. A great question you can ask yourself is, Am I letting my emotions drive my decision right at this very moment? Or do I genuinely need to relax and take some personal me time tonight? Your decisions will become more empowered when you are internally aware of how you are feeling. Our emotional state directly impacts the actions we take. When we're happy, we tend to engage in the kind of actions that the universe can use to create more opportunities for us that will help us to feel good. So, how can we use the law of action to manifest? Out of all the universal laws, using this law to create what you want is probably the easiest. All you need to do is to take action by taking one step toward your goals. If you want to be in a relationship, let everyone know that you're putting yourself out there to meet that special someone in your life. Go on a dating app, go to networking events, open yourself up to new social events and being set up on a blind date. Take action so the universe can match what you are asking for. Maybe you want a new job. Update your resume. Apply for one. Let everyone know you are looking for a job. If you want to create more money in your life, start thinking about all the ways this could happen and take a step toward one of them. Any kind of step forward toward progress, the universe will feel your shift and your new commitment toward what you are wanting. Keep going and don't stop till you get there. This law definitely requires consistency. We need to be consistent to reach our goals. My friends, Rome wasn't built in a day because the law of action requires a consistency of several actions occurring over a period of time to lead to an end result. The universe requires an energetic exchange to deliver. While taking action doesn't necessarily mean physical movement, it does indicate a change of state, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You want to work toward your goals by setting your intentions daily, which my gratitude journal will help you with. You want to work on becoming the person who already has what you're wanting, working on who you need to become, your identity, and making space for opportunities to bring in what you're wanting. If you want to be successful in your manifesting skills, you need to put yourself out there. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you have to take action. Manifesting does not work without the law of action. The universe is always testing us, checking in to see if we are choosing to take action or not. It's an intentional test to see how much we actually want the things we're working toward. So my assignment for you is to check in with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that you really want? And what actions are you actually taking to get there? Thank you all for listening to the Manifesting Formula, and thank you for spreading the word. If you are wanting to work with me privately, where we will go deeper into learning how to manifest, just go to www.thelifecoach.academy, and you can sign up for my 12-week program. Don't forget, you could sign up for a monthly membership where when you subscribe, I will give you access to my premium content, videos, and written content that I've never released on my podcast. I will send you weekly affirmations and a monthly newsletter with different topics that you're going to want to read each month. You will also receive my gratitude journal every 90 days. I would love for you to subscribe so you can really get a more personal experience with me and my never released content. I will leave the link in the show notes. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, sending you all so much love, peace, and abundance. And if no one has told you today, I love you. See you next week. Bye. What we teach you at the Life Coach Academy is more than a program. It's an experience that changes your life. Through this unique program, you will discover who you really are, and in turn, you will help your clients become who they've always wanted to be. Coaching is more than a career, it's a calling. Our program is founded on the formula of life, love, and gratitude. We go above and beyond to make sure that when you certify with us as a life and spiritual coach, you have not only transformed to your best self, but you have everything you need to become the best in your career. We give you far more than a certification. We give you a proven method that works. We integrate life coaching, energy, intuition, and spirituality all in one very comprehensive program. The experience you will go through is transformational. So, are you ready for a whole new life?